Call for action now. If you plan to park near Summerfest or other events this summer, listen up.
Yeah, if you're not careful, you could get hit with some hefty parking fines and towing costs. Karen Stiles of our Call for Action office joins us in the newsroom with more information. So what are some of the main complaints that you hear on this issue?
Well, Charles, we all want a cheap and convenient parking spot, but sometimes that perfect spot ends up costing a lot more than we had planned. It is not just the hefty price that comes with parking in a legitimate lot that is getting to people. In many cases, people have parked in areas that they thought would be okay, only to find out later it was not okay, and they either have been hit with a hefty parking ticket or worse, have been towed away. And in some cases, these tickets and towing fees can add up to hundreds of dollars.
So, of course, what can you do to avoid running into this costly mistake?
Well, one of the best solutions might be to consider using some of the park and ride lots and taking the bus. But if you want to drive, make sure to pay attention to all parking signs and have your radar on for things that do not seem to add up, especially for someone who wants to give you a good deal on parking in a spot that may not be legitimate.
That's a good heads up. Well, if you believe you were wrongly ticketed or towed, can you do anything about it?
Well, if you were towed, pay the towing fees and get your car as soon as possible. The longer you leave it sit, the higher these costs will go. If the ticket is a municipal violation, contact the city to dispute it. In some cases, though, these tickets are issued by companies who manage lots for private owners. There should be some information on the ticket for contacting them to dispute or negotiate, but this can be a tough process. If you need help, you can always contact our Call for Action office by phone or by clicking on our link at tmj4.com/call for action. Charles and Shannon?
It's good to know you're there to help people out. Thanks,
You bet.
Karen.